Unreleased Endgame footage reveals the Avengers' plan for Thanos. With Avengers Endgame just 3 weeks out, tickets are finally on sale and they are disappearing faster than Spider-Man on Titan, am I right? Fans are reportedly so desperate to get into the premiere weekend that tickets are selling on eBay for a whopping $5,000.
What did it cost?
Everything.
And adding helium to the hype balloon was new footage of Endgame that previewed at CinemaCon this week, where we find out exactly how the Avengers plan to go after Thanos again following their defeat at the end of Infinity War. Now, before we start breaking down this unreleased Endgame footage, if you're trying to spend the next 3 weeks spoiler-free, make like Wong and get to the Sanctum Sanctorum so that you can sit out the events of this Nerdist news. You still here? Cool. Based on the write-ups of the CinemaCon footage from our friends over at /Film and IO9, Captain Marvel is with the Avengers at their headquarters in upstate New York, basically picking up after Captain Marvel's mid-credits sequence. Carol prepares to go hunt Thanos, and she knows people who might know where he is. Black Widow and Steve Rogers chime in that the Avengers work as a team and that this fight is their fight as well. Nebula then pops into the conversation, revealing that she actually does know where Thanos is, because all that time that he was torturing her, she would ask him where they would go when he finished his plan, and he told her, the garden. Rocket adds in some info about how Thanos' snap on Earth sent out a huge energy field unlike anything they ever seen before, and that energy field was seen again 2 days ago when he snapshored half of the life on another planet. Realizing that the Mad Titan has used the stones again, Captain Marvel says, so let's go get them and use them to bring everyone back. Black Widow then says the line from the trailer, we owe it to everyone not in this room to try. While Bruce Banner has doubts and asks why this fight with Thanos might go differently from the first one, to which Captain Marvel answers back, you didn't have me. Then Rhodey asks where she's been this whole time, and Captain Marvel is ready with another solid answer. There are a lot of other planets out there, and not many are lucky enough to have you guys. Then we get this scene.
I like this one.
Which is capped off with Cap saying, let's get this son of a bitch. And that's it. Now, based on what Kevin Feige has said about most of the promotional footage being from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie, it's safe to assume that this clip takes place at the beginning of the film. So considering all that's been shown, this footage plays into our theory that the Avengers would try to fight Thanos again, get their asses handed to them again, and send them back to Earth with their tails between their legs. The footage confirms that getting the stones from him is their first plan, but that fails and they are kaput until Ant-Man shows up from the quantum realm and tells them about crawling into his ass and expanding. I meant time vortexes. At which point, they'd go back in time to defeat Thanos and rewrite history. That all said, there's something else that caught our eye here. According to /Film, Nebula specifically says that Thanos stopped by the Garden Planet 2 days before he started gathering the Infinity Stones. If true, the Avengers have a specific point in time and space where they know he will be before he's super OP and undefeatable. That means that if the Avengers are able to get at least one stone, either from Thanos or by traveling through time vortexes, then they could go back to that moment and take him out before he can add any infinity bling to his freshly forged gauntlet. In any case, we'll have to wait till April 26th to find out exactly how the Avengers are going to take out Thanos. But what do you folks think? How much will Captain Marvel give the Avengers a leg up in their rematch with Thanos? Do you think we'll get some early Endgame death fakeouts? And who are you more concerned with surviving Thanos' snap, Korg Meek from Thor Ragnarok, or Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and mash that little bell to get notified every time we go live with the show or drop a new video. And if this wasn't enough Avengers Endgame for you, check out our Nerdist news breaking down 5 theories we covered in the special look, which dropped earlier this week. Be sure to stay tuned to Nerdist all April long, where we'll be covering Avengers Endgame, Star Wars Celebration, Game of Thrones, and so much more.